Sunday was the bloodiest day yet in the fighting between Hamas and Israel. 13 IDF soldiers died in combat and at least 10 terrorists were killed trying to cross into Israel through a vast network of tunnels. Also, more than 100 Palestinians died in an assault on a Hamas terrorist stronghold in Gaza. CBN News' Chris Mitchell has more from the Israel-Gaza border.
The IDF released this chilling footage of the Hamas terrorists who infiltrated Israel. Israeli soldiers stopped the infiltration, but it's this kind of Hamas operation that presents a clear and present danger to Israelis along the border with Gaza. The tunnels are designed to infiltrate Israeli communities like this one close to the border. Gaza is just about a mile that direction, and some of these tunnels are more than a mile long, 60 feet deep with multiple exits. It proves that Hamas has been planning this for a very long time.
And I can't imagine anything more terrifying for the people who live there than the thought that suddenly the earth opens up, almost like a scene out of a grade B zombie movie. And the walking dead come out, except they're not dead, they're not walking, and they're armed with machine guns, anti-tank missiles, grenades, and a few thousand rounds of ammunition. That's why we had to do the ground operation. There was absolutely no choice. What country in the world would allow its people to be under that kind of danger?
The first goal of Israel's ground campaign is to discover and destroy this elaborate maze of tunnels. This is footage of IDF soldiers discovering a tunnel inside a home and destroying the tunnel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told Israelis to expect an extended campaign to eliminate Hamas rocket fire from Gaza and these tunnels. In one attack against Hamas, more than 100 Palestinians, both civilians and terrorists, died in Sajia, a Hamas stronghold. For 3 days, Israel warned residents by phone calls and leaflets to get out of harm's way, while the Hamas interior minister told civilians to stay.
Hamas is effectively conducting self-genocide. They're placing their women and children around missile launchers, shooting missiles and rockets at Israel, waiting for us to retaliate in order for them to kill their own women and children, and that's what's happening.
Former U.S. President Bill Clinton said using civilians is part of Hamas's strategy.
They have a strategy designed to force Israel to kill their own civilians so that the rest of the world will condemn them.
While diplomatic efforts continue to try to arrange a ceasefire, Israel called up more troops in its effort to eliminate the threat posed by Hamas to the Jewish state. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, on the Israeli-Gaza border.